welcome back. You look fantastic. Ooh. you got that a lot?
No, well, here.
Oh, yeah. On this show coming out. You watched the Super Bowl for the first time.
I did. A new experience for me last night.
I'm very excited about this. I'll get the first interview. You've never seen the Super Bowl?
No, never. I mean, I've watched the halftime shows before,
Yes.
but never watched the game. Still don't really know how football works here.
Yeah. Was it confusing? Was it?
Yeah, or maybe I just also wasn't paying attention enough.
So did you make it through the whole game?
Made it through the whole game, and was kind of thrilled for the Chiefs. I mean, I didn't really have a favourite. I've got no...
Dog in the fight, no.
No, exactly. And then it became apparent at the end of the game that no one in the room that I was in wanted the Chiefs to win. And so...
That's awkward.
The party that was, like, amazing, just, like, flatlined, and everyone was like, well, see, like, bye, we're going home now. Okay, bye.
And reason to your new show, by the way, The New Look, which I want to get into and talk about. You just dropped a new episode of your podcast, the Frank Film Club.
Yes.
Which is great, by the way, and you talk about Barbie.
Yes, exactly. We just did an episode on Barbie, and...
Did you meet Michael Cera?
I kind of kept saying to everyone, I was like, I'm going to go over to Michael Cera's dressing room now, but then I just got too shy and I didn't go in.
Whoa, you have to.
I should.
He's the nicest guy.
I know.
And you're the best.
I don't know.
But
he's amazing in the movie, and he features heavily in our episode. And
what did you think about Barbie?
I just think it was so beautiful. I spent the whole movie crying, and I thought maybe, I mean, I'd had like a little glass of wine.
No, yeah, sure, as one does. Yeah, why not?
But just like, I don't know, and then I watched it again and tried to like really watch it with a critical lens and be like, you know, what if I didn't love this movie? What if I didn't love it? And then obviously just sobbed again and just like loved being a woman.
I was like, I'm not gonna, you loved, I loved it, my daughters loved it. Good. I watched it, and then I was like, oh, I'm not gonna cry. And then a couple of things, like, oh, that maybe I'll get emotional. Then the Billie Eilish song.
I know.
I was like,
yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, close your eyes. Yeah, truly.
Gosh. I'm hugging my daughters, like, I love you. You're I was like, yeah.
It's a beautiful song.
Do you get people screaming your character from Game of Thrones? Does that happen? I mean, yeah. I mean, that must happen. I mean, it's a global hit. So I mean, you can't go anywhere where people don't recognize you, right?
Well, I mean, there are a couple of places, but yeah, I mean, it's still very, very popular as it ever was.
Can I just read somewhere that you rewatched it?
I did. I rewatched. Thanks, but yeah, thanks. It was really a challenge. No. So obviously, House of the Dragon came back, and I think like a lot of people, I was like, let me sit down and watch Game of Thrones again. And
but you're in.
I know
you are Game of Thrones.
I don't know. I just feel like when it was coming out, I was like not even really like sentient yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
that's interesting.
Yeah. So I sat down and watched the whole thing, and finally now feel like I have like perspective on it, and
what do you think?
Was like, I mean, I was devastated when Ned died.
Oh my gosh! I can't believe that you didn't know that because you were.
No, I did, but
you were,
I still was like, I can't believe that they did that.
I can't. Me too. I can't believe they did that.
I know, it feels like a different time in my life, like it's not me a little bit. So now I just got to watch it kind of for the first time, and yeah.
You're fantastic.
Oh, well, you're very kind.
Let's talk about The New Look. Okay, it premieres this Wednesday on Apple TV+. I'm so excited about this. This is based on a true story.
It is, yeah. So it's, we sort of launch in the 1940s where Coco Chanel is like the grande dame of fashion, and there's this new designer on the rise, and he's called Christian Dior. It's kind of crazy, this show, like these names that we know so well, but we start to really dive into like the human story behind it. I play Catherine Dior, which is Christian Dior's younger sister, who at the time... Yeah. She's amazing.
I don't know much about Catherine.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't. We don't really think of Catherine when we think of the history of fashion, but she features very heavily in this show, and her story is so unbelievable, and not many people know about it, but she was a massive inspiration to Christian, like the first original like muse of Dior, and part of the French resistance went to the camp, spent 9 months there, and you know, returned and lived into her 90s, which is like...
Is that right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know anything. I'm so excited about this and interested in this.
I really hope that you enjoy it. I think that a lot of people are going to learn a lot of things that they didn't know before, but it's kind of this backdrop of Paris in the 1940s, which is just like...
And you
so
shot everything in Paris, right?
We did, yeah. It was
How
amazing.
was that?
I loved Paris, loved being in Paris.
Do you notice? Someone said thank you, but you should have said merci.
Merci.
Merci. They didn't say merci, they said thank you. Oh, yeah, merci beaucoup, yeah. Did you...
Well, yeah, so I mean, when I was making this show, I spent a lot of time alone. A lot of time, just because the nature of the character, like it's quite a... just quite a journey. So I do speak a little French, but really the only French I got to use out there was "Est-ce que je peux avoir une table pour une personne, s'il vous plaît?" Which is...
All right, they understood you.
Yeah.
Wait, say it one more time to me.
Est-ce que je peux avoir...
Excuse me.
Est-ce que je peux avoir...
Avoir for me. Excuse me.
Can I have...
Can I have?
Yeah. Une table.
Can I have a tab? Can I have a tablet? Table. Can I have a table?
Pour une personne.
For one person. That's... It's beautiful and also sad a little bit.
Kind of sad, a little bit. There are worse places to be alone.
And yeah, what a gorgeous city, huh?
Yeah, unbelievable. Just
Paris.
Yeah.
You almost don't want to leave.
No, I mean, I hope that... Please watch the show so that we can do a second series and I can go back.
Yeah, that's it. That's our goal, for Maisie Williams to go back. I want to show a clip. Here's Maisie Williams in the new look. Check it out.
You can be too concerned, overly pointlessly concerned and fussy. And all it does is cause you to worry more.
No. I'm sorry. No, I'm happy to harbor you. But the resistance ambushes the Nazis in this neighborhood, and then you bring this stranger into this apartment. That is foolish.
Did Monsieur Lalonde make payroll this week?
We need to talk in private.
Another time, perhaps.
I know this is stressful for you, Christian, but it's necessary.
Please don't worry about me, all right?
Where did so much money come from?
The Nazis have allowed Lalonde to sell dresses to Spain and South America. So there's some affair coming up. So there's more work.
What are you making?
Ball gowns.
Maisie Williams, everybody. The new look premieres Wednesday on Apple TV+. We'll be right back with Steve Kornacki. Stick around, everybody. Come on back.